So 3 things that the rate of evaporation depends on, which is the presence of wind, the area of the exposed surface, and the temperature. So there's a very easy way for you to remember these 3 points. Just remember wet. W stands for wind, E stands for exposed surface area, and T stands for temperature. So just remember wet, and you can remember the 3 factors that affect the rate of evaporation. Hakim placed an equal volume of water into 4 different containers and placed them near a window. So after 3 days, he measured the amount of water left in these 4 containers. Now, which of the following containers will have the least amount of water left? Now think, to have the least amount of water left means it must have the most evaporation or the least evaporation. Okay, you're right. It must have the most evaporation taking place. Okay, if you remember the 3 factors that affect the rate of evaporation, WET, so W is presence of wind, E is exposed surface area, and T is temperature, correct? Okay, so in this question, which factor are we analyzing? You're right. Okay, we are analyzing the exposed surface area. As you can see, each of these containers has a different exposed surface area. Okay, so for the most evaporation to take place, we need the container to have the largest exposed surface area. Which container has the largest exposed surface area? Okay, it's container number 2. You're right. Okay, so the answer is 2. Now, I just want to highlight something. Look at this container. It has a very weird shape. Okay, the bottom is very big, but the surface over here is very small. So do you take into account the bottom, which is very big, or the top, which is very small? Okay, you have to take note of the top because evaporation only occurs at the surface. Okay, so we need to look at the exposed surface area at the surface. That's the key point. Okay, so this is very small, so it actually will have the least amount of evaporation. All right.